What up, Doe Ledge here? Chill with me, top tier podcast. Wake y'all asses up, all right? Get up. It's no rest for the weary. Wake y'all asses up. Good morning, Battle Rap. Good morning, Battle Rap World. Y'all know what we're here to talk about. We also got in the building recaps. I'm keeping that. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. I want to know from somebody in the building what happened. I wasn't at the Ibattle event in North Carolina, but I know somebody who was. In Ibattle, tag him to everything. Like, you want to talk about somebody that's in tune with what goes on. He should be people saying I should be a Crucible scout. Echo the Light. He should be a Crucible scout. Like, everybody that y'all are praising 3 years ago, he told me about, like 3 to 4 years ago. So he'll be giving his takes. He was at the event, Ibattle in North Carolina. We get to that. Also, my recap of King of the Dot. But first, you know what's going on. Let's not waste no time.
And I got no reason to impress none of y'all niggas. I don't lie. I done stepped on coke to stretch the supply of Reganos when the Reggie was live. Even diluted PCP. If God could walk on water, so can I. What? I talk this great.
Yeah, another volume in the books over the weekend. And on paper, it looked like it was about to be something spectacular. All in all, solid card. Solid. I would 7.5, solid. More one-sided battles than I expected, to be honest, though. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect certain people to get crazy. I didn't expect certain people to be a bit lackluster or just, unlike themselves. But all in all, it's more than just the battles. It's a show, right? Now, the volume setting was much different. There was an actual live crowd there, not just the entourage or their peers just in the background, which I still love to this day. But, yeah, there was a crowd there, and that I feel like that impacted how some of these matchups went. The experience, I'm sure the fans don't give a damn about us missing the small room atmosphere and the lack of people being in attendance. But, yeah, man, I'm going to try to go in order. I don't remember the order. I do remember real name Brandon versus Shotgun Suge kicked things off in what was a good battle, solid battle. I wouldn't say they were at their best or close to it, but they both got the job done. In the end, I did edge it to Suge. Brandon, don't kill me. Appreciate the shout out on the face-offs. I didn't think you was gonna do it. You said you was gonna do it. Didn't expect you. I thought he's definitely gonna forget. But he a man of his word. And this is what I gotta say to Brandon. Because Brandon, if you watching, it's really nothing to critique. I just think everything came down to, and me and Nico talk about this a lot. Sometimes it just come down to round placement. To me, I think you lost only due to round placement. This is me personally. You can disagree, cool. The fans can disagree, cool. So I gave Brandon a third, and I felt like Brandon's third was my personal favorite round of that whole battle. The problem is, to me, he put it in a round where a lesser round from him could have still got that third from Suge. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, he could have put his first in that third round and still would have beat Suge's third. I mean, I didn't think Suge's third was that crazy. The problem was his first two were good at a good high level, and I felt like if Brandon's third was, because Suge's first was explosive, right? He had a lot of moments in there, as far as crowd reaction is concerned. I just feel like a simple putting that third as your first, and your first is your third. I think Brandon wins 2-1. But by virtue of, to me, bad round placement, I think Suge got the first two. The first round was good. I see people are kind of trying to debate that maybe Brandon still got the first. And I feel like it was more so, it was like really front loaded, where I like a lot of Brandon shit early in that round, but it kind of faded to me. Maybe this is all off first watch. But and then with Suge though, Suge was in a really good groove, man. He was punching, he was witty, he had that bully shit. I know people already commented on the breath control. He didn't sound gassed or fatigued. So, he's talking with more impact. I thought Suge was really dope. The second round was good, too. Second round was mean. So, yeah, this is a solid battle. I really just think what did Brandon in was round placement. And even just performance-wise, this wasn't to the level of the MVP battle earlier in the year against Marv. I still think it's a good battle, and I still could see a way where people might give him the battle. I just saw I got Suge with the first two, and now I want to see Suge. Suge called out Fonz. Let's get to that. Suge, I know you do this. You a vet. You done battled the top tier. You find a way on these big cards, bro. Them gnomes, them volumes of Summer Madness. Your resume is up there. And your big event status is up there too. I would just wait until Fonz shows a sign of cooling off. I don't think. Look, bro, I was in the building. Versus him at Neil Will. Now, granted, it was in Cleveland, but I've rarely seen Will get he got real paws put on him for real in that battle. I don't know, Suge. You just did good. I don't know if you want to. You like to live your life on the edge. Clearly, you clearly like that. That's your thing. Cool. Go ahead and live your life on the edge, my brother. Just don't say I ain't tell you. I'm trying to save some souls out here. Next matchup was, I believe it was the ladies. Vixen versus Casey. Vixen the Assassin, Casey J. Really good battle. One of the top two, battles of the night to me. You could argue. Based on intensity and what it meant to them, I could totally see people going with that as battle of the night, and I wouldn't be mad, man. Look, Casey came out firing. I like her in this battle. I know she gets a little knock for being a bit monotone and kind of having this one pocket she in. When she starts kind of going at a certain pace, how she just say, hit the Nina, get your team up, hit the beam up, gonna get it. Your rib slash, get gas, peel fast. This gonna be real bad. All that shit. I know she kind of gets in that pocket. She, was training to be an NWX. I know. But I must say, man, she impressed me this time around. I thought she was much better. I thought she had moments. And I was like, ooh, this is a good first round. Of course, it was a beatable round. It wasn't the most flawless round. It wasn't oh my gosh. But it was ooh, Vixen gonna really have to fight to get this. Bro, when I say Vixen took flight, I wouldn't say immediate. It took a few bars. Because at first, I was like, ooh, she kind of just yelling. It just didn't sound like the pin wasn't there yet. The pin caught up to the energy and aggression, and she was off to the races, bro. She was gone. She left Earth, took Casey with her. Your soul is mine. All them fatality move, every video game finisher, every wrestling finishing move, RKO, sweet chin music, F5, the STFU, the pedigree, the people's elbow, shit. With my man Jushin Thunder Liger, the fucking moonsault, she was hitting her with all type of shit, bro. She was the Frankenstein, all that shit. The Legion of Doom, what's they shit called? The Last Ride. Remember when Undertaker was the American badass and was hitting your ass with the Last Ride? Bow! She hit her with all the wrestling moves, all of them, every last one. Sharpshooter, crossface chicken wing, Bob Backlund. She was giving her the fucking blues, man. Giving her the fucking blues. I was talking to Nico off air because he was just wanting my update because he didn't see most of it, right? And I was trying to describe to him why people were really talking like that in that first round with Vixen. It's all over Twitter how crazy she was getting on it, right? There are certain rounds where you might overthink things, where you might jump the gun. Like a round could be so like, oh, she is really, or he or she is really in their bag. You start projecting like this is about to be a 30. And some certain material or the discrepancy in certain battles get you to like start projecting what the second and third. I'm telling you, people thought it was lights out. Like I really rarely feel like that. I think the last time I feel like that, and I still regret it to this day, it was Clips versus Twerk. Ironically, they both was on this card when Clips went. I was like, that's a good round, bro. It's good to see Charlie Clips back in his bag. And then Twerk went and destroyed him in that first round. I thought we weren't going to see him. Like, I thought we weren't going to see Clips again, never after that first. But he wound up, to my opinion, winning the battle, the last 2 rounds. So, you get caught up, though. You get caught up. I ain't going to lie. For a second there, I was ready to make a body bag video for KCJ and, like, send my regards and all type of shit. But all in all, she did get destroyed in the first. Second round, she fought back, but the quality wasn't there from neither. And even though that was a lackluster round from both, I think I still edged Vixen. I think I still edged Vixen in that. I think I liked her shit. That was a classic. I'm being consistent. Vixen had like a dry spot towards the beginning and towards the end, but in that middle she had like a few more bombs that landed. Like a few more that got some like, oh shit. You know, it was still like round from her too compared to her first. I think she did enough to win that. And then the third round was Casey J's best round. She was fucking Vixen up. And I'm like, oh, okay, she got this round. 2-1 Vixen. So Vixen starts rapping, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna be enough, right? And as I'm tweeting, like, good battle overall, I got it 2-1. She just started landing bombs, like, at the bomb, then start getting into, you know, you being the face, you know, you're not the face of a women female battle rap, but you is the face of this. And then she had bombs before that, the trailer park line, the white trash, like, trailer, like, I'm like, she was wild. I think I had to tweet it out. I'm like, did she low key just steal this round? A round that I was already writing up to give to Casey? Did she? And people, if you look at the comments, people under my statement and my question agreed. Like, no, she low key just stole that round. So I got it. I'm not here. I got her winning all 3 rounds. The first was the clearest round. The second was close in a bad round, in my opinion, from both. And then in Casey J's best round, I still thought Vixen edged it. That's crazy to me. Now, you know, we can talk some other time on a different show about where that puts her amongst women of the year. I don't think she's still, even with this win, which is a clear win to me, whether you got a 2-1, 3-0, gentleman's third, well, all that shit. I don't think it's enough because to me, she only beat Shuni and Casey, but you lost to C3. That loss to Loso is still there. You know, so I don't know. I don't think that might not be enough, but she was really impressive. And that was a really good battle. And Casey fought, man. Casey fought. And then, oh yeah, Vixen took shots at the Kardashians and all that shit. The line she shot at Jazz with, that shit was crazy. Third battle was, it was DNA and Real Sick, I believe. DNA versus Real Sick is what I think was third. I could be wrong. Good battle, man. To me, I can argue this was battle of the night. For me, I like the material from both. They both got substance, but they still be punching. That shit is so good to see still. Like, yeah, I'm talking this shit, and I'm getting at points. I'm being direct with you, but I haven't forgot the element of entertaining the crowd, which is very important. I thought DNA did a good job of that in the first. I thought Real Sick matched it in the first. This is one battle I actually had a chance to look back at. I think I want to change I think I do got DNA winning this. I had Real Sick after the battle, but I watched it back. I got him edging the first. I got Sick clearing the second. And I think because last night I kind of penalized DNA for his third round. Because his third round started off so beautiful. Like, it started off beautifully because he was attacking, like, he was using these certain angles to, kind of get at Real Sick, who's a really good angler himself. But, he tied it into a real life situation to compare his situation to what, what I'm saying, all these things you claim you fighting for and all this, like, that shit was crazy. Then he came with another angle about a whole different topic that hit. But then he kind of like dried out like the topics. Like he just started saying bringing up random topics and angle on. It wasn't my jam. And then his round was too long. Like I thought his round was too long. I still feel that way on the watch back. I didn't time it, but I just like, damn, he is still going. Like I could go ahead and warm up some bagels or some shit while he doing this. You know what I mean? That's what I was on. I'm like, man, some bagels with some Asiago cheese sound fire right now. But and I think I penalized him too harshly. I do think he still had enough good material to get the dub in that. But Sick round was fire too. So now I think just like that, I think I'm still. You know what? I got Sick winning. Fuck it. Sick won. And what I like about Sick in this battle, he was in different. Like he's always gonna be able to flow with the best of them. But I think some of his best material was when he's not in a pattern per se. When he's kind of doing the standard format of talking to you with a little pace to it, but then just punching with it. I think I like him better in that bag than. Open this, open it, open this, open this, open. Then you open it, open when I open it, like all that shit. Like, can you map? Can you get happen to wit? What you know what I'm saying? That shit fire, right? And then he hits you with a punch to end it. That shit fire. But I think when he's like kind of just in a more of a talking, conversational bag and still punching and things like that, I don't know. I feel like I like his shit a little bit more now. Maybe I could be tripping. But good battle nonetheless, man. Sick is going to be here for a while. And DNA is having a phenomenal year. Top 10 champion of the year. He's in there. If when I see the list and he's not in top 10 champion of the year, I'm going to bug out. I'm going to bug out. Sick, I think Sick is solidified to be in there. But, we'll see. Charlie Clips versus B. I'm gonna make this real quick. I didn't like this battle too crazy. I'm a stickler for being clean. Y'all know that. Y'all know. First round was a good trade-off. I think B. didn't get enough love for his first. I thought his first was really good. I thought the lines he was using, the shit he was saying was really good. I thought Clips was obviously more entertaining, more digestible with the fast food. But it's not even like B-Dot was overly complex in the first. He didn't say anything like overhead. It was really good rapping. It was direct. He was pinpointing certain attributes and flaws or whatever. I thought his round was good. I think that's a debatable round. I think Clips always is going to get the vote if crowd... his Clips might be the only battle rapper where crowd reaction is tied into like what he does. Like there's some people I've seen who didn't get crowd reaction and still win a round. I feel like anytime Clips wins a round is when the crowd is really with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if there's another battler, there's some battlers who get crowd reaction, but what you hear, man, the crowd was reacting, but I wasn't feeling it. Or the crowd, they was fucking with it, but that was gas. You know what I'm saying? With Clips, bro, the crowd fucking with it. You just look like the tweets I seen yesterday was a little disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say no names, but like all this, like calling niggas phenomenal, incredible, amazing. So I'm really careful about word choice. Like my word choices is everything to me. So I just don't want to throw shit out there. But it was a good round, but I don't think he was like going crazy. I think we gotta start relaxing. On that. But so that happened. Second round, B Dot starts off in his comedic bag, which was refreshing. It's like he studied the game tapes, like, oh shit, I'm on the stage. I do gotta cater. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know I'm a walking contradiction, but what's like more contradiction than a fat vegan and all that shit? And people started dying, and he had this shit, and then I think he switched like the whole topic of like him being a vegan in the joking bag. I think he was just starting to get more serious, and then he fucked up. And then he fucked up and was all, let me get that back. Let me go back. I was like, oh. And then Clips kind of did the same thing in his round, but he was able to manage, his ability to freestyle, gets him out of certain jams. But other than the haymaker that everybody's seen on the clip where Homegirl, I guess, was talking through his round, and he two-pieced her bop bop, and, got that round off. Like, other than that, the battle, was cool. It was alright. It wasn't like, I don't think I'll run back and watch the whole thing again because it was just too choppy. B Dot's third was incredible though. Anybody who's giving Clips that third is bugging out, flat out. You can argue. I feel like it's 2-1 either way. 2-1 either way. I probably might give it to B Dot because I liked his first better, me personally, and his third is nothing to debate about. But I feel like the second. Clips got that. So it was alright. It was alright. Now we with the heavy hitters. Easy versus K-Shine. Here's the thing with Easy versus K-Shine. K-Shine out the gate showed that he was not here to play. The thing is, Easy never expects y'all to come out there and to be playing. So it's not like you ever going to catch him off guard. Like, he's not writing down to you niggas at all. Like, he's not like, yeah, he's probably gonna come with some whack shit, but I can just hit him with this and the crowd gonna fuck with me. No, he's like, no, this is K-Shine. He about to try to. No, I don't think he know who he talking to. He in that type of mind frame right now. Easy is in a different type of zone right now. I said it on, I've already stamped it. I said, yo, Easy is top tier. Easy is top tier. He's top tier. I don't have to wait. Like, who else he got to battle? Mook or Lux? Bro, he beat Dandy to me. He beat Suge. Not Suge, but who he just battled? Chess. Might have got Chess up out of there in the classic. I'm calling that a classic. Yeah, man, he's battling everybody already, man. He's doing it. He's doing what he needs to be doing to get up out there and make a name for himself, and it's super impressive. He beat Rex already, and I think you can just go ahead and add Shine to that. Go add Shine. Add Shine to that. And Shine was good, so you can't discredit what he did. You can't discredit what happened. It's just a different level right now. I think K-Shine really tried to prove a point. It's just something about his material isn't connecting anymore like that. It's still dope. He still got pockets where I'm like, damn, that was incredible, Shine. And yes, sometimes it's performance-based, but just because it's performance-based don't mean the bar isn't good. It just means there was higher, attention to detail on performance in this particular case. Shine's first was probably the highlight of his 3 rounds. I do give him a bit of I wouldn't say a sympathy round, but because I still get that round easy. But I give the people who give him that round a bit of slack. Like, I'm not mad if you gave him that round. I just find it hard to believe when one of the biggest haymakers of that battle was in that round. The PCP shit, God can walk on water, so can I. But that wasn't. I'm not giving him the round because of that. But he had other dope shit and kind of hit the crescendo with that. Like, he didn't end his round right then and there. But he had maybe 4. I think he said I got 4 more, 6. Like, he didn't have that many more bars after that. So he kind of ended on a mega high after already saying dope shit. So I felt like if y'all are trading shots in the first round of a boxing match and I hit you with a vicious uppercut and it sends you flying, nigga, that round is mine now. Like, that, there's no, I don't know what we debating. That round is mine now. So, um, shit crazy, bro. But that's how I got it personally. Um, but yeah, Shine was good. I think he's just not connecting. I think he's going through the hollow phase. I think he's going through the hollow phase. To be honest with you, and the hollow phase is like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's really pretty much where you're still hollow. You're doing everything you normally do, but the game has evolved, and once the battlers evolve, the fan base evolves too, and they're just not gravitating to your shit no more because that's no longer the same audience you came in with. You now have to cater to a different line of people. So it's tough. I think he's going through the hollow phase. That's what I'm gonna start calling it, the hollow phase. Cause Hollow went through that against John. His shit wasn't connecting like that. Against Math, people like that. It just and he against Danny. It was cool, but it was just like he took time off, took time away, came back, gave you quality performances against Rum and Shine. And now he looks like he's caught up to speed a bit. Like whatever his next battle is, I expect him to be Hollow. You know what I mean? I think Shine just needs to do that. Take a real break, not that like the one after Chilla, like a real break. Your music is dope. You know what I'm saying? People still fuck with you, your merch and all that. Just take a break. Take a break. Not saying like you ain't. I don't think he's washed. I don't think Shine is finished. I thought Shine was good, but I was just shocked that I can't find a battle to give you guys. I was just shocked that, no pun intended, I feel like Easy won comfortably, like fairly easily, and I don't even think he hit the gear that he was like. I don't think he hit a different gear and was wild on you. Like even with that haymaker, the guy walking water, so can I. I thought it was like a powerful line, but I also think he said powerful lines like that against Danny, but he said it throughout all the rounds in a lot. I think he not purposely spared you, but I think he, the foot went all the way on the gas for you, and he still won pretty comfortable, and that's scary for anybody who hasn't faced Easy yet already. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. Champion of the Year got a little closer with that clear win for Easy. Not saying he's gonna win, but you can't talk Champion of the Year without mentioning him. Lastly, man, I look, man. I'm not going. We ain't about to do that. We ain't about to. You know what? Shout out to New Jersey Twerk. Shout out to Sue Surf. A main event headline the card. One person was all the way locked in. The other person wasn't. Surf has been on a tear. I gotta start. Here and now, because when he battles in the fourth quarter, he's different. Fourth quarter Surf is his name. Fourth quarter Surf. Boy done turned up in the fourth quarter and just started laying the waste with some of the best in the game, bro. He just got Twerk up out of there. He got Calico up out of there, and he got John up out of there. Two of those, John and Calico, are some of the toughest to beat to a lot of people. John is one of the most consistent, one of the toughest to beat, and one of the most strategic as far as game plans. None of that shit matter. I think win-loss record, Cal might got one of the best win-loss records in battle rap for anybody who got more than 10 battles or something like that. You know what I mean? He got the best win-loss, one of the best win-loss records. This is one, because he ain't got that many clear losses. This is a clear loss to me. And then Twerk, the big if he's on his A game, he's the most dynamic ever. I agree to that. Like, to be honest with you, even some of the shit he got out. Now, the shit he got out in his first was dope. Shit he got out in his second was dope. His third I thought was cool. But I really don't even think that would have been. I still think I would have probably gave Surf them rounds. That's how locked in. What he say about the 60s rolling loud, like it was like a concert. He was saying he was bugging out on Twerk. That was pretty crazy. You know what sucks about this is new narratives get painted with every big event. And the narratives are coming out from this matchup is like, okay, Twerk is probably at his best when there's not a lot of pressure on him. A caller called me and said this, and I had to really sit and process this and think about it. The tournament, that's big pressure. 100K on the line. Drake put up the bread. The KCJ fiasco happens, right? Not champion of the year. What was it? Caffeine's first opening event, Genesis. It's you versus Geechee. This is for like the face of the league. This is pretty much that was going to be this era, should have been this era's Hitman and Surf, for lack of a better word. Like, this is for moving forward, who's really running this league. And dropped the ball, lost pretty clearly in that. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really defend it, and I want to, because I think I think New Jersey Twerk is amazing. I really do. I like I thought he got Loso. I thought he got, I think I gave him the battle versus Tay-Rock, and Tay-Rock is another tough guy to beat. Did I give him that battle? Yeah, I gave him the third, and I gave him the first and the third. Gave him the first and the third against Tay-Rock. So I was really looking forward to this. He proved all naysayers wrong, but this was bad. I don't know. The nerves got to him. And I think we should check on people and stop like being so quick to slander them and check and see are these people okay? Because I remember against KCJ, Twerk was talking about hyperventilating. I believe that was the battle. He said that. So it's some conditions. You gotta see his buddy all right. But be that as it may, I honestly, again, I must reiterate, I don't even know what he had would have been enough. Surf was dancing, bro. He's y'all got to be, if he had 3, because I think if Geechee's the lead guy in Rum, I don't know how many battles, 3-round battles they have. I want to say it couldn't be no more than 10 at the most for each. Maybe someone like 8 or 9. I don't think to win champion of the year, you got to have the equal amount in volume. Like, if, let's say Geechee has 9, I don't think Surf needs 8 or 9. Surf needs a really good 6. Like, if he got 3 battles so far this year. If he had 3 battles like this the beginning of the year, he would be my champion of the year. If he had, like, let's say he had Mook on his resume. Who else call it? Him, Goods. People want to see him in Goods. And somebody else. Who else? Name always get thrown out there. Let's say he took one of the new cats and fucked them up. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say Av or somebody. Let's say he went against Av. Let's say he beat Mook. Let's say on top of this, let's say it was Mook, Av, Goods. Mook, Av, Goods, Calico, John, Twerk. To me, that's champion of the year. But that's just an example. Like, that's 6 to 9, but he can't be in this conversation just off of sheer volume. Like, the volume is too much. No pun intended to the card, but 3 to like 8 or 9 is just, I can't do that. But what I am disappointed in overall is the fact that the natural next step for a few of these people on this card in particular, 2 that we just discussed in the last 2 kind of main events, can't happen because they clicked up. They clicked the fuck up, and I don't like it, man. I'm not going to, like, we can't get Surf versus Easy. Now they're talking about it. I don't know if we really going to get that. To me, that's They both just came off well on the same card. They both, in my opinion, got clear 30s. Lock in. Like, that should be the next battle. But because, like, I don't know, man. I used to be cool with the people, you want to join it. But I was under the code of, at least you gotta have battled, like, a couple of these niggas within these factions. I know that's not, like, a real rule. It's more of a code of honor type of shit that nobody's following, which is fine. But, like, I just couldn't join y'all. It's kind of like what Sick was bringing up, and I didn't know that DNA tried to bring Sick into NWX or whatever he was doing. But no, bro, he gotta prove himself against y'all. Let him do his thing, man. I'm not with it. But yeah, to me, the natural thing for next year would be Surf versus Easy. But Easy also still possible to get Geechee. But I feel like that battle against Gotti can happen anytime, anywhere on URL or the Riot, since that's his league too. But I'm more concerned about keeping this same Surf locked in for next year. Because here's the thing. He's not Geechee. Geechee is going to be consistently good as long as he wants to be. This high that Surf is on, I don't know if he can continue this wave. Again, another no pun intended. Like, I don't know if he can continue this. We'll see. But I think we need to strike while the iron is hot. URL, dude. Don't let Surf get too comfortable. Like, I don't want him not back. I need him back in another 4 months. 4 months from now, I need Surf back. Matter of fact, about 3 or 4. I need Surf right because he's been cooking. Like, he is getting niggas clean the fuck out of here, and I like it, man. But yeah, overall solid card, man. Nothing really more to take away from that. I still feel like I don't know who Woman of the Year will be. Although Easy was impressive, I still don't know where he could fall. And yeah, that's really it. Again, I would like to see the volume get back to being a volume. Like, the crowd thing was cool. You try something different, try something new. But I need that shit back in New York, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I need the volume back in New York. That intro song, I need that intro song back. Like, I'm tired of that Sunshine, California beat, the one that Rain got for the volume. It's cool. I need that triumphant, epic sound in New York joint that he had for the first one when he first announced the volume. I need that, and I need it back in New York because that's the one with the bricks and the graffiti shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, stop playing with me, URL. Stop. I know y'all hear me. Somebody in there. Somebody there watching. So just pass that along. You even gotta say I said it. Probably be better if you didn't say that I said it. Just say you heard, yo, this is what the fans are talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna move on.
Dallas Cash, oh, he was trying in this bitch. Cash Money, he's somewhere ghost riding in his whip. Gage, I left that nigga lying in a ditch. You finna get sued, Travis. All these people dying at your shit.
King of the Dot kicked off the first round of the playoffs. It was a goodie. Quality matchups, upsets, star type of performances from some of the game's best. I'm going to try to go in order, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to fuck this up. But, I'm just going to go. I don't care. It might not even be in order. But I do remember the first battle being City versus Dub the Phenom. Two of, to me, the most impressive, some of the most impressive in the tournament, to be honest with you. I thought Dub was so underrated in, like, what he was doing. Even, like, all the way back to, I think his first battle in the playoffs was against Jay Murder. I thought he's been consistent since then. City, probably my regular season MVP, if they had that. Like, for this, they should do that. Next season, give a regular season MVP, along with this. Like, I don't know if you get a bonus or just a trophy. But if this is a season, there's regular season trophies to give out. Maybe not a rookie of the year. Maybe there's somebody debuting on the season and it's their first, like, ever King of the Dot appearance. So, like, Fate would be your rookie of the year, probably, or maybe somebody else I'm blanking out for their debut to be in the season. Y'all about to start paying me for these fucking ideas. Hey, organic, I'm telling you, motherfucker, if you take that idea, I want my money. Give me my monies. Y'all bet, you know what? No more free shit. No more free. But yeah, that's just me though. But yeah, M City versus Dub the Phenom. I thought the right man won. I gave it to City. It really came down to the third. I thought it was 1-1 going to the third. I think we kind of know what happened. Dub slipped up a couple of times. Yo, Lush won. I gotta talk to Lush. Happy belated birthday. I said on Twitter. You gotta stop, man. Lush one has to absolutely stop with this shit. Like, you know, we don't want to sway anybody. But, you know, don't say you can't sway, but then do everything in code that lets us clearly know who you thought won the battle. That's just terrible. Just like kick it to someone else or something. He'll be like, so like Dub was stumbling, right? A lot in the third round. Dub was stumbling, like bad, right? He'll be like, yeah, so I can't really give my opinion. I don't want to sway the judges. You know, we don't want to sway the fans and all this, you know. But yeah, man, these battles, man, you got to be clean, man. Like, what? Like, that's totally giving it away. Like, you know, yeah, like you might as well let's be like, yo, man, I don't want to give away the battle, but hey, man, somebody with dreads, you know what I'm saying, who name rhymes with club, who from a city on the East Coast that are famous for cheesesteaks. I think he dropped the ball at that third. Like, you might as well just go all the way with it. Just go all the way with it. Stop doing it. You gotta stop it. But yeah, Dub was still Dub though. I loved his first 2 rounds. I just thought City had a better round. I can't remember if it was the first or the second. They split that, came down to the wire. Dope way to start off the season, the playoffs, by the way. And yeah, I fuck with that battle. Next battle, I believe, like I said, I'm trying to go in order, but not really, because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up. Shotty P versus Drake Dennis, I believe. I feel like that was next. Again, judges. I agree with you. I too gave a battle to Shotty P. I want to say maybe that first and third as well. I feel like this is another one of those classic first and third rounds. I just felt like, other than the P flips, they both had flips. Like, people was harping on Dre for all the P flips, but Shotty P had a nice amount of Dre and Dennis flips like that. He had those. I just thought his 9. I thought when it came down to it, you separate their name flips to the other original material and like the direct material. Also a little humor in there that Shotty P used to break up all of this just bar for bar shit. Like, sometimes humor breaks it up, and that it still counts. I don't know why people act like humor when somebody laughs. That still counts as a bar. I don't know if y'all know that. Like that doesn't go into some separate category. Like, if you say a joke in the battle and I laugh, I'm counting that as a that counts. I'm writing that down as a point. He was a little witty. He said something. It was funny about, like, you know, how he battled so much. He got to, you know, pretty much interfere with his marriage, his situation. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like they was in. And I feel like he was around when XQZ earlier in the season, you know, to get into the playoffs. He did that sort of angle versus LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I believe he was in the building for that because it was in Detroit. He's from Detroit. It was in the North. I was there. I believe he was there too. Maybe he took it, tweaked it, and put in his own once he realized he was going against Dre Dennis, but I thought it was beautiful. Thought he executed it well. But yeah, man, I just thought he just did a little different shit, and I thought his pacing was good. Yeah, I thought Dre is always consistent, but I just thought he just got beat. He didn't seem too happy with it. I love that. People can call it whining or complaining, but it shows me 100K, you not too big for 100K. So when you lose the chance at winning 100K, you should feel away. Like, imagine you get a lottery ticket for 100K and you're like 2 numbers off by like the thin, like the slimmest of margins. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got like, I don't know the power, like 16, 11 numbers, and you're maybe like 1 or 2 numbers off. You're going to be mad. Like, you're going to be mad. So I fuck with Dre on that. Like, it shows the competitive side. Again, he's a league owner. He's getting on multiple cars, but 100K, you still ain't too good to be mad at that you out the tournament for that. I do not like the whole this taking the fun away thing, because you kind of got to know that going in. It's like, you got to know it's going to be more serious. It's for the money with judges, with paid judges. Like, this is going to be more serious. Like, you're not going to be able to kick it in the back and, get into your, like, oh, let me freestyle this and be experimental and things like that. Come on, man. We can't use that. Can't do that. Cannot do that. This is where I think I forget. I want to say all the Michigan cats went it in a row. So, yeah, City went, Shotty P went, and then Mac versus Bourne. I ain't really. This is a 30. It was a clear win to me for Mac. I kind of was, getting ready for my pre-show, obviously, but I was dope. I kept the audio in for both events because I'm trying to be that dialed in, man. I'm not trying to pick and choose, but I will say, please, next time, if y'all both have events on the same day, one should start like really, really early. One should start late, just to help to compete. Like, do y'all care about the people or not? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out if y'all care about the people. But anyway, Mac was in that second was deadly. The second round, or was it the first? No, it was the second. Second, he was bombing crazy on him. He got really crazy on Bourne. Bourne was fighting though. But Bourne's one of those types that if you punch him a few times and the room shake, if he don't come out the gate to shake the room back at you, he kind of loses confidence. And even if he's rapping good and he's saying dope shit, it's the mannerisms, it's the energy behind the punch. He was done, man. He was done. But he ain't been in the mix like that. So he made it to the playoffs, dog. Like, that's an accomplishment within itself. I think Mac felt the way. I don't know this. I would feel a way when, I came out. I think he got a 150, one of his first battles in the season, or close to it. And he was like looked at as the most dangerous. But then like Bill and Mad Flex started. And he was his name is mentioned, but it ain't at the very top. I think he wanted to put a stamp like, dog, y'all don't forget, I can fuck everybody in this fucking playoffs up easily. You know what I'm saying? He had that type of vibe with him in this battle. But yeah, 30 piece. Matt clear. Have no idea what was next. I'm just gonna say Johnny Storm, Mad Flex. I could be wrong, but Johnny Storm versus Mad Flex, good battle. No, I think it was Clone and Pass. Even if I fucked up, fuck it. I think it was Clone and Pass. I'm gonna go with Clone and Pass. I could be wrong. Clone and Pass was good. Wasn't their best to me. Like, I think I like Pass much more in the Fate battle than in this battle. I like Clone in other battles more than this battle. Both pretty. It was just funny because Pass was like making it seem like he got all these, like, Clone got all these pass flips, and like it's not funny. It's veteran shit. It's like, I'm gonna make it seem like you're just relying on pass flips, while the whole time I'm not being too big up on my bridges to not use clone flips. It was just, but it's a mind, like, it's just really, really brilliant. Like, niggas be learning from Rex and all these OGs who be playing to the camera and like trying to like manipulate your mind. I'm like, damn, he is pass flipping a lot. But then I had to watch that battle back, like, wait, he said a lot of clone. You a bad mother boy, Pass a bad motherfucker. All in all, though, I got past one, and not because who said the more flips. I just thought it came down to the third. I had it 1-1 to the third, and I just thought Clone had a very light round. Pass started off a little light, but he turned all the way up to me towards the middle to back end. So I feel like that, like, I think that's kind of a clear battle to call. Like past one, whether you got him, like I don't know, like I don't, because I can't see you giving Clone the third. You would really have to be just a diehard Clone fan to give him the third. And I don't. And it was another round. I just can't remember that I felt like Pass got pretty decisively. So, while Clone was good and consistent and punching and silly and witty, it just wasn't really that strong to me. I think I gave Pass the second. I think I gave him rounds 2 and 3. I did like Clone's first, and I believe that's the round I gave him. So that's how I called that battle. Johnny Storm, Mad Flex. This is the only one that I didn't agree with the judges on, to be real with you. I had Storm edging. I had him, to me, I thought he clearly got the third. I thought he did everything. He brought up his history in the game, made fun of Mad Flex, made him take off his hat, then kind of said that's, like, he did like a lot of creative stuff. He had jokes in there. He had like punching, but then he started pace rapping with the pat. He did a lot of good shit in that third. I thought that clearly was to him. And I just don't feel like Mad Flex clearly won the first and the second. So if I'm already giving Storm, I feel like he got one of those rounds. And again, it's been a long night, long weekend. I just can't remember. But if I'm going to try to think about it, I may have slightly gave him the first. Slightly. But I'm not mad that Flex won. Flex was good. This definitely wasn't the best Flex we've seen, though. But in the season, in the playoffs, maybe some of you got, maybe Flex, maybe Pass, maybe some of you guys are purposely writing maybe not, because it is single elimination. But I would think maybe, you're just saving just a little bit, like, because I got to deal with this person if I advance, so let me not just dumb out all on this. I don't know. Could be strategy. But I got Mad Flex losing this one, but he advanced in the playoffs. So salute to Mad Flex. I don't know if that Twitter stuff is true, but if so, please don't at me and say anything crazy to me, man. I'm just trying to live a simple life. Don't get me involved with none of this shit, please. Unless it's just a salute and say what's up and joke. I'm all for jokes. I love jokes. If you want to just kick it on some sarcastic, funny shit, we can do that. But please, everybody, this is for everybody. I'm not the one for, just let me be. I'm a simple man. All right. So, we going to go on to, I can't remember what was next. I think Dunch and Bill was next, actually. I think Dunch and Bill was next. Man. Bill not playing. He trying to get this 100K and get the fuck out of there. That's all. Bill got that attitude, bro, I'm about to smoke everybody and just get the fuck out of here. I really don't even feel like battle rapping, really. He giving me, because he is just going off, bro. He's just quick with it, hitting you with 2 pieces, combinations, then a couple of haymakers, and before you know it, you down fast. You are, what he's doing is quickly, getting you up out of there to where you already feel like you had a deficit. Now, Dunch is Dunch, though. So I didn't think it would be a clear win for Bill. I think I picked Bill, if I'm not mistaken, but I thought it would be close. I thought it was to be one of these potential top 20 battles of the year that I'm doing with Nico at the end of the year to, showcase the dope shit, right? Dunch did come out and say, anxiety and things of that nature, I believe. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember it offhand. But he just wasn't feeling like himself before he even got into the ring. Now, granted to him, he said there's no excuses to what, happened to him. He got to chalk that L up. It's an L. Even at the end of the whole battle, he looks in the camera and says, I'm sorry. So, I'm definitely not here to slander him. I even tweeted, Dunch is still phenomenal. Don't get it fucked up. Don't let this deter you from all the moments he gave us and the incredible rounds and performances he gave us. It just happened at the wrong time. I'm on some old school soccer shit. None of y'all will ever get this or understand this. I won't say none of y'all, but I doubt a pure soccer fan from the 90s is watching this. But there was the greatest soccer player at that time was Ronaldo. He was en route to win the World Cup. He was dominating shit. then had like food poisoning or some shit, got ill and lost. It shook up people. Now he lost to a really good team, shook up people. That's how I feel like this was. Like, you was on course to really do good. You're one of the favorites, and just a freak accident happens. Or if not a freak accident in this case, like some real eternal shit happens to where you like, damn, I'm not feeling myself right now. I'm not feeling like myself. But I'ma still go and still get like his what was it, his second or third, where he's doing the reporter live shit, like that was still creative. He still, you can tell Dunch had the work to make this close, but the execution wasn't there. The confidence level dropped a bit, and Bill was just fucking relentless, dog. Bill was on one, like seriously on one, and I fuck with what Bill has been doing throughout this whole season, win or lose. Even the XQZ battle, I thought it would have been much closer if I think it was a heckler who fucked up his round. I think that battle was much closer. Shout out to XQZ, though. He was good. But he's, to me, he ain't been in no games. Him, Mad Flex, and City, Mac, like, these dudes are, it's on collision course, man. It's on a collision course. Shout out to Bill, though, and I can't wait to see what Dunch does, whether it's Ibattle or getting another King of the Dot look. Nanfiero, Lou Cypher. Hey, yo, Lou, man. Since you be checking, yo, you got like, I'm a big stickler for y'all not like putting all media like in y'all. You guys got, some of you guys got to stop with the whole y'all shit. Like, it's me, Nico. I said you was gonna win. I also tweeted how like nobody. It's very, like, you, like, Lou Cypher will get a lot of y'all faves out of there, like your pin. Like, I don't know why he's coming on my channel. Like, just feeling like he's disrespected. Like, I'm probably saying your name on this show and on Twitter more than anybody. It's like they only acknowledge you when, if you say anything slightly critical. I'm tired of this, man. Do y'all niggas want to battle me? I will. I'm about to come out of retirement and smoke one of y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all starting to see every now and then. Y'all gonna make me do it. Don't make me do it, Lou. You on a hell of a run. Don't make me. Come on, man. It's West Side Detroit, man. Y'all fucking around with the wrong one, man. Don't make me. I said, boy, I was about to. Lou Cypher versus Nanfiero. Lou Cypher pretty much smoked him. Even the freestyles was wicked. Look at me giving you compliments again. Look at this shit. This is Ledge. Hi, my name is Ledge. I'm giving you compliments, giving you flowers, brother. Giving you flowers. I hope you see this. Now let's see you comment under this. But I'm just having fun. But no, man, he was just prepared. He was serious. That fucking what was that? Hemisphere triple. And the dimension. Nanfiero, look, man. I'm trying to say, because I know people. You did your best, man. Not in this battle. You weren't there. But to get where you got, not many people had you making it to the playoffs. Let's be honest. It all started with the Saint win. Saint coming off of that bag against Marv 1. Not like a body bag, but that bag, that purse, that amount of money. People thought he was going to clearly get that. That once you won that battle pretty clear, you was up from there. You know what I'm saying? You could only go up from there. So you fared well. You made it to the playoffs. I just think you got a bad luck of the draw. Lou Cypher is one of them ones. His name should be mentioned along with the Mac Myrons. Who he facing the next round? That's who he facing the next round. That's gonna be interesting. And I just think when Lou is rapping like that and he's focused, he's going to be tough to beat because there's lyricism. It's like, it's hard to explain. There's even tiers in lyrics, the top lyricists, there's still floors to that. Like if there was a mansion of the best lyricists, there's still certain floors that, yeah, I'm in this house, but I can't get into that room. I don't think there's many rooms Lou can't get in. That's I'm being honest. Like, you know, you got the Lux Daylights, like they're in a whole different room. And then you got who else is like lyrical, but not up there to me. Like, you know, he's not down there. He's up there. Like his pen is good. Whenever he like actually cares. Like I haven't seen him not care in this tournament. But excuse me, in this season. They hate when you call the season a tournament. In this season. So that was a clear dub to me. Super clear. One of the more clear wins of this whole season. Regular season. And he fucking smoked Carter Deems too. Like he's taking a lot of people's favorites up out of here. So salute to Lou Cypher. Hopefully he leaves something nice in the comments this time. But because it's probably nice, because I gave him comment, he probably gonna, I'll just click like and not say no. Same energy must be applied. Always. Let's move on. Last battle was Caustic versus Scotty. It was a cool battle. Caustic won. I really don't have much to take away from this battle. Caustic won. Scotty lost. Scotty was okay. Caustic was just better. Caustic just knows how to dial it in, focus on some of your flaws, like the whole thing about, getting smoked in your own league and things like that. He just was good at tailoring shit to him that I can, like, it's a skill set in simplifying things. I think everything that's a skill doesn't have to be overly complex. I think there's a skill in simplifying certain shit. Like he could have easily got into like this whole scheme and segment about that same subject, but overly complicated it, like get overly complex, throw in multis that don't even be needed to be at. He just kept it simple. Like you lost a Loso, you lost a Knight. I don't believe he battled Twerk. I saw you mention that. Don't think Scotty's ever battled Twerk, but neither here nor there. But like the Farrah funeral shit, like you used to funerals and all that shit. This ain't the first time you flirted with death or some shit. That's dope. Like it's some DNA shit. It's some DNA shit. It's like a current event bar or a direct bar about something you did, and I'm just gonna really quickly punch with that and get to a whole different topic real quick. The kids, because I'm trying to keep the crowd engaged with me the entire time. That's a skill set some people should master. If you're in that lane, you should try and master that. I really believe that. Caustic is one of the better guys to do that don't get credit for it. He's not about to stay on this hour-long subject and try to weave together this masterful scheme and sequence here. He's like, nope, this is a topic. Let me touch on this. Boom, here go a punch. Next one. And that's in a season and in a setting like this, that works. So, again, looking forward to some of the battles coming up. I'll talk about that probably next week with the graphics and everything so you can see how the bracket looks now. But salute, man. It's good seeing Organic there and live, you know what I'm saying? Hosting is always good. Like his energy and vibe is always necessary for these type of events, man. So salute to everybody. Overall it was a dope event. What can I say? They've been knocking the shot out the park to me. Whether you feel okay with the judging or the judges, that's all preference. But I think like I said, even with the Mad Flex, even though I had Storm, they got all of these, like every battle they got pretty much right to me. Now, it was kind of made easy in some cases, like Lou Cypher, the Mac Myron, the Bill Collector. So it was like an easy week this week. Pretty easy, aside from maybe, I guess I would say aside from Mad Flex and Storm and Dre and Shotty, I feel like the rest were pretty easy to call. So maybe, hold on, let me give it. Maybe I need to snatch my props back. Yeah, judges, y'all, wait till things get really tough. Let me put this in my pocket. I'm tripping. I'm wilding. All right, but that's it. Ibattle, who has an event every other day over the past 2 years, was back with another one. Yo, man, yo Lex, let me just borrow some money. Let me just borrow some money. Like seriously. Oh, let me put the camera back because I think sometimes Lex think I'm bullshitting. No, I know because like Lex be like he be laughing. He know I'm sarcastic with him. I'm dead serious. Hey, give me some motherfucking money, man. All right, so Ibattle. Hopefully I stare. If I stare long enough, that like my Cash App is right there too. So if I Like, give me, run that shit, dog. Anyway, Ibattle had another event, man, in North Carolina. Shout out to Diva. Anytime I think about North Carolina, I think about the homegirl Diva, who is like the super North Carolina. I'm riding for everything Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, your mama Carolina, Europe Carolina. Like she Carolina down. And yo, there you go. Let me pay him. Yo, Lex, if Diva want tickets, give her a ticket. I don't, even if there's no like the small room invite only, she better be invited. Nobody cares about Carolina battle rap more than her. But my man E was in the building. He was there. DMV rapper, one of the most in tune people to talk about battle rap, bro. He put me on so many people early. He talked about Ace Amin way before, like, people knew who he was, because he was, and then he was at the band when Ace Amin showed up. He talked, who was it? Kid Chaos. He put me on the Kid Chaos. Like, he is really good. Jay Jeans. Shout out to homie Jeans. I didn't discover Jeans on my own. That was E who found out about him and told me about, yo, this kid Jeans. Like, that's an Ibattle cat. Like, shout out E, man. He was in the building. Raise up. You see Chef Trez against Lavelle the Artist. I wasn't there. He was there. He is my official in the building reporter for this week. E, take it away.
Good morning, Battle Rap. It's your boy Echo the Light, man, reporting live from the Raise Up Ibattle event in Raleigh, North Carolina, man. It was a great event. Great battles, replayability all around. A lot of special talent in that building, man. Shout out to Lex and shout out to the whole team recording and everything else, man. You are now tuned in to Top Tier Podcast, powered by my boy Ledge, man. Enjoy it.
All right, and that's it, man. Recaps, all that, in the building reporting. That's what we do. Enjoy y'all week. And have a happy holiday. Merry Christmas. If your household doesn't play Donny Hathaway this Christmas, you don't deserve a gift. As always, keep it battle rap. Peace and love.